was trying to load before you guys came home, but you got me. You got me in the behind the scenes. Hey, I'm straight. This is Gaming for Mental Health. We are back with Yakuza 0. Listen, it's a brand new day. It's actually midweek, hump day, beginning of the year. So I'm at that point where, at this stage in my year and in my career, I get to pick and choose my own clients. So I am in the vetting part, and I don't want to start an old man rant, but therapy is not and should never be a part of hustle culture. Okay? If you are seeking therapy in order for you to get to the next level, to attain your next bag, don't seek a therapist. You need a life coach. You might need a financial manager, but therapy is not it. Therapy is not one of these courses you see on Instagram or on creator courses. No. Therapy is a very strong time to reflect upon yourself, your past, your actions, your behaviors, your addictions, and choose whether to keep them, benefit them, or let them go. Whether that benefits you in business, yes, but it's not a part of hustle culture. I don't like getting emails from people talking about, oh, I heard that you helped so-and-so, and I'm trying to start my new startup. I would like to cleanse some of my past. No. I'm going to say no. And you're going to end up with some bottom tier therapist that's going to listen to you because he has to, because he probably found out a program out of hospital. But any real therapist will tell you, no. Stop it. Let's go kick some ass. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is about twin. Whoa. My man, hold on. Definitely caught my eye. Let's talk to him. It's a dude. Poke him in the eye. I like how stupid they make him. Even though we've seen how much, psychology this guy has. Knock him over? You're a street performer, yeah. This game, they're exploring everything. Buskers? What are buskers? Holy Land. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this. In the city I live, there was for many years, and it was such a huge loss. There was this guy who used to work the tourist circuits, he would be at the pier, he would be at Moscone Center, all these areas, and he had a ghillie suit. He would stand inside of an oversized pot with branches and pretend to be a tree. And whenever tourists would pass by, he would just scare the crap out of them. And I'm saying it's really sad because he was well known in the city. Like everybody in the city, if you were a native, you knew him. Michael, the tree guy. But I mean, he struggled with mental health and substance abuse. Him doing that kind of work clearly wasn't his first choice. It became lucrative choice because the whole city was behind him, man. I remember being 16 years old and going to Pier 39. This is Michael. Yeah, I still remember being 30 years old, but he passed a few years back of you know what? Off the top of my head, I can't. But I want to remember. I knew it was tragic. I want to think it was either an overdose or he just chose to, exit the matrix. But we had such a lively culture of street performers. We used to have theater groups that would literally just go to this place called Dolores Park and just put on entire plays. No money, no nothing. You could donate to them if you want. It was part of the craft. And then the event of 2020 and 2019, which YouTube does not let me speak of unless I want to get further demonetized, happened, and stuff never came back, and I honestly miss it. Because I was one of those kids that, when I was in college and I was taking art classes, one of our teachers forced us. You could not pass the course without doing a plein air or open air painting. And my medium was watercolors. You know how annoying it is to do watercolors in open air? Everything, dust falls off. I digress. So I was part of that community for a while, you know, like I would go to different neighborhoods, especially Chinatown, and just like get my little stool, put my easel on, and do like architectural paintings, street paintings, and I had never thought about that until now. This is what I mean by gaming for mental health. Especially like games like this that come from a different culture. It makes you think about your life, self-reflection through gaming. Self-reflection and self-improvement. Because I definitely would like to go back to that. You know what? I'm gonna write that down. I want that to be maybe like one of my Misogi goals for this year. Because for last year, if you guys have been with me for the channel, I went back to sketching. Daily sketching, weekly sketching. I want to finish one plein air watercolor painting this year. Write that down. Sorry, I gotta keep a pen with me. Apparently not. You're not freaking moving. This is what I mean by gaming for mental health. This is the part sometimes you guys don't see, you know, because like I do this off camera. Not for any particular reason, just because I think this is boring to you guys. Finish one plein air. Painting. And this is the other thing I would tell you, because I just wrote this blog, how to break down goals. Did not feel overwhelmed. Once you've written something down, that's part of the battle. Because now I know what I want to do. The next is maybe give myself like a schedule. You know, like I want to say maybe by June, I want to at least have the sketch done. So I don't go out there completely like, no, I want to have at least somewhat of a sketch. Maybe go take some photos of the location where I'm going to be playing there painting. But prep myself. Break it down into smaller goals. I cannot believe my year and me returning to playing art is due to the influence of a statue in Yakuza 6. Of a man playing a gaming for mental health. Amazing. These are the moments that truly like help to capture. Dude, that's not an easy pose. My man is on one leg. He be doing pistol squats. Okay, enough of this. What the fuck were we supposed to be actually doing? Oh, back to my house. Okay. No. You guys keep giving me tissue. My man. I'm only helping you because you got like the Letterman, the varsity jacket. Stadium jumpers? What the? Toughness light, right? My man, did you go drinking beer? Is that why you're on the floor? A little bit of health, right?
Hi.
How? What's stopping you? Exactly.
Huh?
Me and you have the same conclusion, my folks. That's why we kinfolk. Take it off. Stadium. Why was I thinking that he actually wanted, to exit the Matrix? Like. Oh crap. I don't know if I can. Okay, as long as I don't mention any names or anything, indications, I can say this. In therapy, people, I've dealt with people, who want to exit the Matrix, and part of gauging that as a therapist sometimes is really asking, like, well, if you're gonna exit the Matrix, what are your plans? Like, to ascertain if this is a fantasy, a cry for help, or I gotta like 5150 you for a couple of days, But I'm gonna tell you this: I had a client who honestly had the best exit out of the Matrix out of anybody I've ever seen. Cause he told me several of his exit the Matrix plans he had throughout his life. None of them he ever wanted to act upon, and he's still there. I still talk to him like once every 2-3 months, as a friend now. But I guess he went to a Southern University, college, the whole big football games. I don't want to mention what school, because no. And apparently he had to work like the food stands at these stadiums, and like college versus like professional sports, you get a different crowd, So he grew to hate him. He had this exit from the Matrix where he wanted to go to the top tier of the stadium, get to the end, literally put a very extremely long hemp rope tie around his neck. A tie, nice fashionable Prada tie, made out of hemp rope, thick. Then he would have accident while trying to shave at the stadium, jump off the balcony in order to activate gravity, and due to the pressure of it going down and him being pulled up by his Prada tie, it would be a very liquidy gush, and everybody below him would just get rivers of blood. I say it's called in Elden Ring. Very nice technique. And the reason he wanted to do that was because he wanted to return a little bit of the trauma that all these people had given him. And when I heard this, honestly, as a therapist, I was scared. I was like, dude, I wish I would have met you when you were having these thoughts, because I wanted to help you out of this. But I'm going to say this. Out of everybody I've ever talked to in years, that has been one of the most interesting thoughts for exiting the Matrix I've ever heard. Like, it ain't even about taking out people. You actually want them to stay in the Matrix, but be so traumatized that they never forget you. Like, damn. Oh, I'm gonna call him today. I'm gonna give him a call, see how he's doing. Actually, you know what? I can actually go for a fucking Vietnamese sandwich with that fool. He's doing so great now. So, wow, I love that client. I can't. He's so. Oh. Oh, you gotta pop the collar? Bring on the fight. Exactly. Fold it under your arm, walk across a bridge, and then put it on. Why do you love the stadium? I thought you were supposed to be in love with the team. Okay, well, at least nice to meet you. Are you gonna give me a business card? Oh my god. Let me tell you this one thing. Game changer. So, I've been recording Yakuza since the previous year, right? So, I'm into the new episode right now, it's 2024. Okay, so I learned from Yakuza, and I looked it up. Business etiquette in Japan requires that you offer a business card this way. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it on camera. Bow, and then give him the card, then the other person does the same and does the card. Okay. There's an entire culture just around business introduction etiquette. Not even getting to business, just how Japanese companies interact with each other. They give gifts. Okay, I'm not going to go into that. What I'm going to say is this. Giving somebody a business card like this, I don't know what the fuck it is about it, but I started adopting it into, like my thing, just my life. So every time somebody asks me, hey, what do you do? Oh, I'm a therapist. No, if the service is something I can help you with, I don't know what it is about this position, and that's why I sometimes believe in all that shit like mudras and hand signs and all that Naruto shit. Because when you give somebody a business card like this and they actually pay attention, they look at you, they remember your face. There is something about doing this, that when the person grabs the card, they look at your face, and maybe it is because, it's a submissive pose, and you're taking the moment to see the react. I don't know what it is, but I've gotten so many more callbacks. And people attaching my face to the card. They're like, hey, you know what? I don't need you right now, but you give me your card. Is there any way I can refer you to somebody? Because I think you can help. I think these guys have a little secret, like body language stuff that we might need to adopt. I'm just saying, as Americans, we need to explore other cultures as additives. I don't know about the frilly shirt, but okay. My man, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. The day I buy some shoes like you guys will get the community picture. That's all I'm saying. You know what? We need a little bangy bang. I'm starting my gaming session. I haven't played for a minute, so I don't know how to act right. I got you, my man. And while you're here, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the Fourth Wall collab. That's all I want to say, because I feel like I'm getting too talkative on this episode. Next episode is going to be a lot more of the nitty-gritty and the left titty, but this one,
Hi.
My man, do you have the stone acid wash jeans?
Huh?
What I'm gonna say is this. In this game, fuck the jiggle physics. Excuse me. What type of Unreal Engine were you guys using for the rubber net? Oh, coffee from a different place today. Ugh, too dark. Okay, man, my man. Hey. Oh, hell no! You got the biker boys now? And you got Super Chunk? Super Chunk is not available for me. Come here, Super Chunk. There we go, Super Chunk. Hey, Super Chunky. No! I can't protect this guy. This might be the one mission I can't do. I ain't in it yet. Oh, they already kicked my dude's ass. This might be the first Yakuza mission I failed. My man, you drawing too much heat. You gotta let me level up. I see why you were on the floor now. No. We're going home. F you. No. We're going this way home. Your drunk ass can stay over there. No. You stay over there. F that. You know what? On top of that, we're gonna say. No. You're one of those people. We are gonna say. So I don't want to be doing that shit all over again. Hey, move. There we go. It is a nice day though. By the way, while I got you here, because some of you guys don't get to the end of my videos, I want to remind you that it's consistency in our practice that yields results. Whether that be journaling, working out, gaming. Remember, this is only one aspect of my mental health support system. I still work out. I take care of my nutrition. I lead and go to groups. So I still even need, from time to time, I'll be like, I need a therapy session. I need to talk to somebody who's actually knowledgeable to make sure that I am not gaslighting myself to an extent, or worse, self-delusion in myself. Gentlemen, it's time for a little self-delusion. Sorry. Sorry about that, but I've been practicing my baseball over in America. I believe you need a little bit of what they call the bunt hitter. Very nice. Beastly strong. Lady. Okay, this is something I want to say. I don't know if this is part of the culture. Wait, what? My man! Your apartment's back. Oh, it's the empty lot? Hold on, there's a lot going on here. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty and the left titty. I remember you. I was there a few hours ago. Exactly. Me and your boss worked out a deal. That was I think 2 episodes ago. My man, the way I understand Yakuza structure, the fact that you stepped out without letting your boss know means that we're gonna have other issues. And the only reason you're coming after me is because you know I'm outside of the Yakuza. If I was in that inner circle, I like him, his stoic style. And my customer's actually the Yakuza, because at the end of the day, he's trying to get back into the Yakuza. That's his real boss. I like him. And you are not a customer. Okay, this is what I was waiting for him to do. Because I thought, you know when we met him, and he was at the club, I thought when he stepped out in front of all those guys, because of the way the other dude's been, Kiryu, that he was going to be like, you know what? The customer's always right. But the second you touch the girl, you ain't a customer. But apparently he didn't. Am I going to get my bat? Because the first one's going to this. You talked a lot. You did not talk enough. But I'll make you talk right now. And you were just there copying Japanese Elvis' style, man. You can't be doing that. You know what? Can we switch styles? I'm gonna switch styles just to fuck with you at the end. Break dance. I am amazed that there's not a super combo where he just shoves something into like a butt plug. I needed this game today. Dude, I didn't even try. I'm your new boss.
仕返ししたかったら店に来いや。客としてなら土下座でも何でもしてるわ。
But pay.
ただその後どうなるかは保証すんぞ。お客様は神様やからな。
My man's got some really strong morals, man. I'm loving him more and more. Yakuza with a code of honor. It's rare. And he takes 2 steps at a time? Let's see what's gonna happen in this cutscene. My man, you truly stoic. Wow. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little bit about me, you know. When I became a therapist and I cleaned up my act and just... Actually, once I stopped drinking. And I had like a chunk of time, about a year without drinking. I kind of did this thing where I got really mad and I tried to live like, trying to get to know myself, like what's the bare minimum I can live with. Just take care of my nutrition, take care of my body, working out, take care of my brain by learning new things. And honestly, it was one of the most self-reflecting and best times of my life. It wasn't until then that I started realizing how much I had let other stuff have power over me. You know, like labels, shoe colors, other people's opinions. And that's why I tell all of my clients, I always tell them this, whenever they're a little bit shy about other people or more in a public setting where you're never going to see somebody again, you know, like you go out on the street. I'm not talking about like a work setting where you might run into that person over and over again. In a public setting, man, ask yourself this very simple question. If it was 3 a.m. and you were in some road in your city, in your town, with a broken down car, simple thing, a broken down car, could you call that person to come even help you? I'm not talking about save you. I'm not talking about they're going to come in and like, no. I'm just talking about help you. Whether that be by hearing you out, whether that be by coming out there and driving you home, whether that be out there by helping you push your car because it has no, whatever. Could you do that? If the answer is no, why the fuck do you care what they think about you? And it's going through these levels of personal understanding that knowledge comes from. Like I said, at the end of the day, I think I've said it in a couple episodes, because Venba made me cry, man. I didn't film it, but I called my mom. I had a great time. But after I finished that game, I cried because I realized how much knowledge and culture my mom transferred to me. But that being said, like I said, it is through self-exploration that we realize what we're capable of and thus our worth. Take some time to do what he did. Live with what you need, not what you desire, for a couple of weeks. And then go back out into the world. And at least to me, it was a huge change. Because before, I would wonder, why the fuck did I waste $300 on Jordans? Why? And now it's like, oh, you guys are trying to sell me something. I don't need that. I got shoes at home. It is me who is confident. It is me who is healed. I don't need to signal rich, accepted, nah. But that came from knowing that if worst came to worst, I could live with a blanket, a pillow, 2 pairs of pants, 2 boxers, 2 pairs of socks, 3 shirts, $4 a day, and I can still get yoked. Like I said, it's been a minute since I played, and I'm going through shit with like clients. I'm reading a lot of dossiers, and I'm reading a lot of case files. Because this year I do want to take on more clients. I'm deeply sorry if I got a little ranty for this episode. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, this is Gaming for Mental Health. You guys are helping me as much as I hope I'm helping you. So we're going to leave this episode. I hope to see you again next time. Till then, peace.